Too many times, man, I did cause some trouble. 2 cups of wine and Lenny in the club is trouble. Why do you feel jealous of this Mumbai scene, Delhi scene, that they are dominating this, we are not getting attention? मालूम है ना?
एकदम बिल्कुल.
बंटाई बोले एमयू फोन करके कि बेटा आजा मैं तेरे को साइन कर रहा हूँ बंटाई रिकॉर्ड से. लेकिन एक काम कर, इंग्लिश में. मैं हूँ आपका अपना राष्ट्रीय टीचर AKA ब्रैड मोदी के एक और धमाकेदार इंटरव्यू के साथ. And this time we have Lenny from Kolkata.
What's up? What's up? Thanks for coming, man.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Lenny, आपका stage name.
What about my stage name?
Yes, that's my question.
Acha, Lenny was an alter ego, which like it was like an imaginary friend, like from the childhood. Okay, it might sound crazy to some people, but like मैं क्या करता था? I used to write to my imaginary friend, and like I used to call him Lenny.
Acha.
And sooner or later, I needed a stage name for myself because like Roman didn't really suit me that well. So basically, my thinking is like, you know, Roman is the artist, Lenny is the pop star. You know,
Okay, so you have taken your imaginary friend's name. What about him? Is it there?
What, my imaginary friend? No, he's not there. But yeah, Lenny. Yeah.
No, he's inside you, right?
Yeah. You can say that. Yeah. That energy is me.
So, Lenny, एक छोटा सा introduction about you. What do you do?
Well, I'm an artist. I do music. Been doing music from ever since I was a kid. I was trained classically, but that doesn't really matter. Like, other than that, if you could just give me some insights, man. If you just give me more.
Like, when did you start? Why did you start?
When did I start? Okay, I started ever since I was a kid. I was always in music. My roots have been rock and roll.
Okay.
Punk
When
rock.
did you drop your first official track?
My first official track. I guess that will be 2020. Yeah, the starting of 2020, early 2020. Yeah.
So you are very young in rap, right? Was it a rap song or?
I mean, I don't like to put labels on things. First of all, like I think like music is music. First of all, I don't like to put like hip hop, rap, and all of these things. Like some people like call me, say that I'm an R&B or like a singer kind of person, and I think I just keep testing and I keep growing. So hip hop is way more than just rap, you know. Hip hop is way more than just rap. What
would you like to be called? What would you like to be called?
I would like to be called myself. It's up to the perception of the other person. They can call me anything they want.
No, I'm talking about like MC, rapper, artist.
I would like to call an artist.
Okay.
Because I am one. Yeah.
Then how many songs have you dropped so far?
I've dropped around, I guess, 5 songs, and there are way more to come.
Okay, which is the best song, like your favorite song of all?
My personal.
Yes.
Personally, there's one that is very dear to me, which is not really available on streaming platforms. It's called Right in My Place. But if you look at you know, public approach and everything, and even my taste also.
Actually, I would want you to perform it for our audience live.
Right now?
Right away, yes.
I mean, my favorite song right now would be my song called Fell For You. Yeah. And then there's this song which I did with my friend Oaria, which is called Hanga Remix. I really like that song. I did another one which is like an 80s kind of a synthwave experimental song. Didn't really go that well, but like I liked it. Like I keep testing. So yeah, yeah.
So which one would you like to perform? Hanga Remix?
Sure, man. Like
yeah,
sure.
Let's go then.
Alright.
Too many times, man, I did cause some trouble. 2 cups of wine and Lenny in the club is trouble. I saw him falling from me, that's why I took cover. Too many lines we've done and we are fumbling. Mumble
Mambo, now look at my flow, about to mumble. The pussy was drinking, my neck was too cold, like to switch off the top like a plumber. At first, man, I just stumble. They create some hate, now they humble. Was emptying on strips while I was on my trips, when it's feeling the way for your number. Yeah. You can't compete with me. You trying hard, you get fed up with me. Cause man, the shit is too made up of me. I'm on the way to the country on dreams. Me and now you got him shook, boy. Don't believe us, come take a look, boy. My wife's sitting your fucking roof, boy. So how I make those bazoos, boy. Yeah, something like that. It's something like that.
Which track it is?
This is called Hanga Remix.
अच्छा.
Yeah.
So guys check it out. इस पे मेरा reaction भी है Hanga
Yeah.
remix पे. ये Lenny का है ओ आर्या के साथ. And that really came out very well. मैंने इस पे अपना reaction भी दिया है. धमाकेदार reaction आप जरूर देखना एक
But
बार.
I'd like to tell you a story about like can I tell you a story about
sure.
like
Go ahead.
so basically what happened is like I was going through his reels and everything and I just like texted him and I told him like the loop is like really catchy and he was like why don't you make a remix of it. So I was at a friend's place and like that's when the you know like that 2 man exams he just came to me and like just went to the booth, just got it done and like I thought he's not even gonna like it first of all. Thought he's not even gonna like it, so I was like bummed out.
He loved it.
Yeah, he loved it. So he was like, it's a banger and everything, and then we released the song. The response was pretty good and everything.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you have 5 songs. All the songs are in English.
Yeah. Well, it's a mix. You know, like it's a mix of all the collaborations that I've done. It's a mix. But my own songs, they have all been emo rap kind of English. Yeah. They have no regional like input in them. But
what is emo rap? Lately I've been hearing about this emo thing, but I'm not sure. So let us ask him what is emo rap.
Emo rap is like you can take some examples like Lil Peep or like Juice or some other people. These are just examples. But emo rap is something like just talking about your emotions. You know, like there are different types. When in drill, people are like about that gangster thing, or in normal rap, sometimes people are talking about their life, or then there is normal rap, different types of rap where people are flexing.
Can you please tell us one famous emo song, emo rap that we can
I didn't
type
come
on
to the
YouTube?
point, but okay, what?
Can you tell us about one emo rap that we can type on YouTube and have a listen?
I mean, you can All Girls Are the Same by Juice WRLD.
Okay.
EXO 2 Life, that's an emo rap song. Yeah. But yeah, that's there.
And what is your favorite genre?
My favorite genre. Like I said, man, I'm an artist, so I keep on testing. So,
but still, people have taste, right? I mean, I love this, but this is something I love the most.
See, I'll tell you what. So, way back in the day when I used to write music and I used to write acoustic music and everything, I had a pattern that I could not break. Like I had to be this sweet boy, or like I had to be like this guy who's talking about girls and everything. But when it comes to hip hop, it's like you can just talk about your life straight up. It's just straight up talking. So there's no filter or anything, and that's the most freedom that you can have. It makes you feel alive. So that's there for hip hop. Yeah, that is why I really love hip hop, and hip hop is more than that. It's just more than just rapping on a beat. It's way more than that. So on the other genres, like I personally felt like I was being blocked. मतलब मेरे को लग रहा था कि जैसे I'm trying to be somebody.
अच्छा.
But
why did that happen?
Because
something is blocking you.
Because जैसे कि अगर हम लोग बात करें punk rock के बारे में, तो punk rock में like वो not giving a can I use profanity? Not giving a fuck attitude is there, right? But that is in my music. Lyrically, I have to follow some things that the punk movement has followed. But when it comes to hip hop, I just can be myself, and I can just be completely who I am. So there's no one stopping me, and that is one of the most energetic and beautiful feelings that you can get in this world. So hip hop is the shape for me.
Got it. A couple of more questions, but before that, I would like to tell you about our services. Guys, we are doing this interview in partnership with Tunefry.
Tunefry, yeah.
So, you might have heard about it.
Yeah.
So in Tunefry, like we charge 1,600 rupees for 1 year subscription, and you can have unlimited uploads. You can upload n number of songs, and the best thing you get is you get custom caller tune. And after not taking a renewal, for example, next year you don't want to continue with us, you're not renewing, not a problem, not an issue, your songs will not be removed. And once you
That's right.
subscribe with us, you will have your songs uploaded on all the streaming platforms available. Amazon, Apple, Ghana, Hungama, Instagram, everywhere. And we also help you with pitching the songs on Spotify playlist, and there are, we have many other facilities. So you already know about it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So
and it is like one of the.
Like to try and recommend to your friends.
I would recommend it to all of my friends, like actually, because like there are many distributors, but like no one is giving opportunities like this, like and that is very interesting, So that's my answer right there.
Yeah, thank you so much. Lenny, tell us something about your city, Kolkata.
Well, Calcutta, it's the city of heritage, it's the city of culture, it's the city of literacy, it's the city of maybe more than that. Like
I'm talking in terms of music.
in terms of music,
Uh-huh.
well, a lot of new kind of music booming up right now in the city right now, which we are doing right now. As you know, we did like we pulled off 2 festivals, and had huge acts like King and all, etc. And that was pretty good. So Calcutta is booming, like the energy that is here, that I think that is not present everywhere. But it is somewhere, look frowned upon, like people just don't look up at it, like people just don't give attention to it just because of the dominance in Mumbai side, or like, Maharashtra, Mumbai, Punjab side or whatever. But this city has a lot to offer, man, that I would say, like it has a lot to offer.
I think we had this discussion before with Andy. We are not getting attention. So what is the reason we are not getting attention? And what is the reason Punjab, Mumbai, Delhi side, they are dominating?
See, it will be my personal opinion, but I think like because of the commercial movie, like Mumbai is in the dominance right now.
Not only Mumbai, Delhi also.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing. That's what I said. Like I think it's because of the movie that they got so much of limelight, and that's why that scene is still going on there, and it will keep on going. But here, no one started that thing, and everyone is doing it. So it's booming. Slowly, it's booming, and the energy is there. Everything is there. It's going great. We pulled out one of the great events yesterday, I guess. Yeah, Superfly, which was really good, and like all the best artists from the city came. People from Jharkhand, people from Bihar, like you came from Asansol, man, like all the way from Asansol. So
thanks to Arya.
Yeah, thanks to Arya, man. So a lot of people came, and if you want to tell me, what was the question again?
Let us move to the next question. Yeah.
But I really want to define this one properly, like
yeah,
it's a really deep
why
one.
are we not getting attention? That was my question.
We're not getting attention because of the dominance outside, because the energy
When
that
are
we
you
have.
guys gonna dominate?
Real soon.
How long we'll keep saying that we are being dominated, they are dominating because of this, they are dominating because of that?
See, man, me being a part of the
why
city.
Why do I feel like that? No, that like you people a little. I'm not saying you all. Okay, I'm not talking about Kolkata. Like overall. Why do you feel jealous of this Mumbai scene, Delhi scene, that they are dominating this, we are not getting attention? I mean, why this, blaming and all?
Yeah, I'm not blaming or anything. I'm just saying that they're just they're the ones who are on top right now. That's what I'm saying. Why will I be jealous of anything like that? I think what they're doing is great. It's pretty good. Like, and what we are doing here is pretty new. It's not same at all. What is happening there? I think it's to this point. I think it has become like the same stuff. No disrespect to anyone. It has become the same thing. Everyone is sounding the same at this point. But what we do, what are we doing here is like.
What did you say that they're sounding the same?
Yeah, that's my opinion. Yeah.
They means who?
Well, I won't drop any names or anything. I'm just saying the whole culture sounds like really Indian.
They sound same.
Not entirely, to some extent, yeah. But when I'm talking about Calcutta doesn't sound the same at all. Calcutta has a lot of different types of hip hop energy. You know, there are people who come with punk energy and mix it with pop. You know, there are people.
Yeah, that's what my question was. Like, you know, what makes you unique?
What makes me unique?
Kolkata scene. What makes the scene unique?
It's the energy, man. It's the energy. It's the hunger. It's the hunger that is here, which is not present outside.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright, many people may agree, may not agree. आप comment करके.
Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, man. That's what I'm saying. So like, I'm always ready to take the disrespect or all the hate they want to give me, but like it's alright, man. Whatever it is.
Okay, what is your future as an English rapper?
My future.
Divine is a rapper who used to rap in English initially. Later he came to Hindi because उसको भाई पहुंचना मतलब he needs exposure, right? Lot of people speak Hindi compared to English, no? Like, उसका market बहुत बड़ा है and common man's language is Hindi. So English से उसने हिंदी में switch किया ताकि लोगों तक पहुंच पाए and he was successful.
Right.
ठीक है, because he realized that English में future नहीं है कहीं ना कहीं, no? Like, you know, he might have felt,
yeah.
हाँ.
So I would say, man, you should not look at things that way because we are already mixing things. You know, we are already mixing the languages. We are already mixing the sound already. You know, English with Hindi. There's no reason that you should switch to something completely just so that you can like reach more numbers.
No, I'm not saying that. I was just giving example of Divine.
Yeah, he's a great artist. Like I've been like following him
like
before.
My question was, how are you gonna like अपनी आवाज कैसे मतलब पहुंचाओगे पूरा?
Just being myself.
लोग आपको समझ नहीं रहे हैं.
हाँ.
Because here main language is Hindi. Like we have many languages.
Yes.
But people speak, no, like understand.
That is what I'm talking about. तो हम लोग का यहाँ पर sound it is getting global. You know, like it is a mixture of English, of Hindi, of Bengali, which is not outside. Outside में सब लोग एक ही type language में बात कर रहे हैं. Mumbai. Yeah,
we have the advantage of three languages: English, Hindi, and Bengali.
Yeah, and it's also the culture which is like really like booming, like so that's there. Yeah, I would like to elaborate on that, but yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about genre, right?
We were talking about
genre.
Genre. Okay, yeah.
Genre.
Yeah.
Genre. आप comment करके बताओ उसका spelling J होता है कि Z होता है? और G होता है. A lot of people get confused, right? Spelling is G-E-N-R-E, but it is pronounced in a different way. And अलग लोग ना अलग चीजें कहते हैं. I'm saying this one because अक्सर मेरी तरह आप भी अटकते होगे ये बात बोलने में, है ना? तो guys comment करना मतलब भूलना नहीं. So we have a lot, right? We have reggae, pop, metal, hip hop.
Right.
Like what else? How much have you explored?
As a person or as a community?
As an artist.
Like I said, my roots have always been rock and roll. So I've explored pretty much of all rock and roll, man. I cannot like say this psychedelic and everything, but my roots have been punk rock. See, so that brings out that energy, you know, of not giving a hell, of not giving a shit, you know, which is present in hip hop. Like I was telling you before, when I was playing punk rock music, I had that energy in me. So musically, I had that energy in me, but lyrically, there was a boundary which I could not cross because punk rock has a language. Punk rock had been outdated, you know. तो मैं उस language में मेरे को लिखने में अच्छा नहीं लगता. I felt like I'm being someone else. But when it comes to hip hop, you can just completely be yourself, you know. You don't have to be anyone else.
Sure. So my last question. Your dream collaboration. अगर आपको मौका मिले या फिर dream music label.
Mr. Lil Wayne.
Guys, एक चीज हमने देखा जो भी यार कलकत्ता के आर्टिस्ट जितने भी लोगों का हमने इंटरव्यू किया, they listen mostly to the western side music, है ना? I didn't see, people saying my favorite is Divine or Raftar. Like they do love them.
I do love them, man. Like I love them before they popped up, Like I love Divine, like Wave, Jungli Sher and all of that songs, Farak and all of that. When I was listening to that, I was like, whoa, this sounds out of, like, this is something that I've not heard in this country ever before. Like this is the exact energy that we needed. Farak and Jungli Sher. This is the energy that we exactly needed, that hood energy of straight up, saying everything. And within 2 to 4 years, Divine was Divine, where he is right now. So that is there. And I just want to like go back to the previous question that you had.
Yeah.
What was that?
What was that?
I don't remember either.
Genres, right? How much have you explored?
How many genres have I explored? I've explored rock and roll. Dream collaboration, I said Mr. Weezy, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is my dream collaboration. Once I have collaborated with Lil Wayne, I think, yeah.
अगर लेनी को मौका मिला कलमकार म्यूजिक से साइन होने का, ठीक है? Hope you know about Kalamkaand.
Could you just tell me a little bit, like?
He doesn't know about Kalamkaand music. Do you know about Bantai Records?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Bantai.
Yeah, hell yeah.
मालूम है ना?
एकदम बिल्कुल.
Bantai बोले एनयूए फोन करके कि बेटा आजा मैं तेरे को साइन कर रहा हूँ Bantai Records से. लेकिन एक काम कर, इंग्लिश में नहीं तू हिंदी में कर.
पूरा.
हाँ.
नहीं करूँगा.
थोड़ा बहुत इंग्लिश रहेगा. हाँ. लेकिन मोस्टली इन हिंदी.
That is changing my whole personality. I cannot do that, like.
But you can speak Hindi, right?
Of course I can.
मैंने बात की है भाई से. He is very fluent in Hindi. But when it comes to music, like his taste goes with English.
But yeah, I will mix languages, of course. It like अगर वो हम लोग जब करते हैं तो it opens more boundaries for yourself also, if you want to look at it that way. But if someone tells me कि you need to go completely Hindi and you cannot use the language that you want, no matter who that person is, I'm not going to follow that.
ठीक है, I said last question. ठीक है, I'm saying once again, last question. The person who has inspired you the most. I'm not talking about an artist. Person, it may be your mom, dad, or a friend, or a girlfriend. Someone near to you.
Michael Jackson and Kurt Cobain has inspired me the most.
In Kolkata.
In the city. Okay. Who inspired me the most in the city? My team, man. My team itself. Arya, my brother Arya, my brother Pablo. Like the whole cartels. So Chaos Cartel is a collective of people, a group of people who are pushing this rap scene in Calcutta itself. Like I said, we already did 2 events, and the last one that we did is like we called one of the biggest artists right now, who is like, I appreciate him like really much, King. So he came. So I think we're making big moves, man. And Chaos Cartel is all about who said that we cannot rap in English, and like who is someone to tell like we cannot be ourselves, we can mix sounds, we can do what we want to do, and there are other people in this city doing other kinds of music and other things, but I think we're the future.
Okay, मैंने बोला last question. उसके बाद भी मैंने बोला कि 2 बार ठीक है, अब खत्म करते हैं. I have one more last question because interview is getting more and more interesting. So finally, last question of the day.
Sure.
Just tell me one, rapper from Kolkata. Best rapper from Kolkata.
Best rapper from Calcutta.
हाँ.
In my opinion,
Lenny. Is that Lenny?
No, it's not Lenny. Not yet. It's my brother Arya, and then yeah. I told you, man. I stick to my. So it's my brothers, my Pablo, Arya. I mean, these are only 2 people that I like relate to. So I think they are the best rappers right now in the city right now.
Cool.
Yeah.
So guys, this is Lenny. आप इनका म्यूजिक चेक करना. डिस्क्रिप्शन में मैं सारे डिटेल्स आपको दे दूंगा. इनकी यूट्यूब लिंक या फिर स्ट्रीमिंग प्लेटफॉर्म की जो भी लिंक है मैं दे दूंगा, आप चेक करना. एंड ही हैज़ 5 सॉन्ग्स, जाके चेक करना. यू वुड लव देम. एंड लेटर थैंक मी. चलो बाय बाय, टेक केयर. लेनी, ऑल द बेस्ट.
Yeah, thanks for coming, man. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining.